This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a team from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Black Knights will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So East Carolina's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was singing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you...
Turning it on! And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And the Pirates come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. The Pirates are on the move. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give on the option.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And the Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great way.
The Pirates pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's complete to the left. He gets it in. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the Army Black Knights offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football game.
The give to the fullback. Fights off the defender. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Army! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And right. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The sure hands, it's Montgomery. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, and picked up a few before being brought down.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Making side adjustments here. They'll toss it to the left. Got a little space. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking to throw, it's Hauser. Takes the easy completion. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. The give to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Looking to fire. Buys a little time. And he's dragged down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high...
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch. And
looking for the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, ECU!
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he loses the football on the return. And this fumble bounces out of bounds. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Quick toss. Makes it past the marker. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big for this offense. And the Black Knights, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
And that's a really good example of why offensive coordinators script plays. You know the down and distance, and you know which routes can get you to the stick. So there's no wasted time. That coordinator got the play in early to his quarterback, knowing that his players were going to be able to execute.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting 1st downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
The defense trying to be physical in pass coverage took it a little too far, and the offense will pick up the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Hauser. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Slips a tackle. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell the defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll leave it with him. There he goes. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be fourth down. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the running back. Gets it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Not much running room there thanks to this. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. It'll be third and long. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Hauser. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the play on third down.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Rides the back on the option to give.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Motion from the wide receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Reed. Picks up the first down. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Black Knights. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum, going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for a man. It's Hauser. Makes the grab. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Pirates are in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Plenty of time in the pocket, and he'll sling it out to the left. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Pirates!
But how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Forced out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, and that's the kind of play that can really get a drive going. On the option. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. He'll ride his man on the option. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Hauser. Might be looking to run. Trying to make magic with his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this.
Turning it on! A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Here comes the option. At midfield, he's got room. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And the Black Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Army! Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football. So much explosiveness and firepower. And we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game. And it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
East Carolina, 31, Army, 21.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. To the air, it's Hauser. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend. You don't see a lot of drops from him, but, man, he had an opportunity to catch that one.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Fires to the wideout. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll give it to the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Third and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Back to throw, it's Hauser. Got his man down the middle. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Pirates are threatening in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Just keep slinging it. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Throws for the tight end. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
That's a really big completion for the offense. And look, I know they didn't get the first down, but because of it, their coach, you're thinking very long and hard if you're going to go for this one now because of that success you had on that play.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Man, the red zone, the field starts to shrink as a defense. I don't drop this far in my drop step. I got to understand, I'm getting back quick. That ball's going to come out. Nice job by the defense reacting to the pass and going and making a physical tackle.